classroom. Now let's begin.
Now, here's the host of the classroom, Richard Curtis.
What's up? Boom! Bam! Now in the house. Josh, big time. Peyton, and our teachers. We love you for coming. We love you guys. Hey, we have the students ready to roll, and we have our beautiful teachers from Global Leadership Academy West Charter School in Philadelphia, and they have just entered the classroom, the show that tests students and their favorite teachers. And look who came to support them. What's going on, everybody? We're ready. I'm ready, too. It's winner take all and the cash and bragging rights. Before we meet our contestants, let's see who studied. It's time for a pop quiz. All right. Now, nice handshake on the way out. I saw you felt good with the bump there.
Thank you.
All right, we got a good secret handshake. Don't tell anybody else what it is. All right, grab your buzzers, teams. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. We're going to get through as many questions as we can. Each correct answer, guys, is going to be worth 10 points. If you buzz in first, wait until I call your name to answer. If you get the question wrong, a contestant from the other team can buzz in. They're going to have a chance to steal. Students, you ready for your pop quiz?
Yes.
Teachers, you ready for your pop quiz?
Yes.
All right, your time starts now. How many ounces are in a pound? Nala.
16.
16's right. Students are on the board. What is the first and last name of the man considered father of the Declaration of Independence? Mr. Wright.
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson's right. Good. Marcus Pearson created what video game where players dig and build different kinds of 3D blocks while going on adventures? Peyton.
Minecraft.
Minecraft is right. Good job, Peyton. What gas accounts for 78% of Earth's atmosphere?
Nitrogen.
Mr. Webster, nitrogen is correct. Nice. What is the name of the cheerleader who performs on top of a stunt? Any cheerleaders in the house?
Yeah, cheerleading coach.
Guys, we're looking for flyer there. The person that gets tossed is the flyer. What is the first and last name of the first vice president of the United States of America? Mr. Webster.
John Adams.
John Adams is correct. What is the name of the oldest daughter adopted by Gru in Despicable Me? Great movie. Peyton.
Is it Agnes?
Teachers for the Steal.
Oh, goodness, what's her name? I can't think of her name. What is her name? I can't think of her name.
Guys, you're all going to kill me. Margot was the answer. Margot was on the edge of our tongues there. How many syllables are in the word Philadelphia? Miss Tellis.
5.
5 is right. And that is it for Pop Quiz. Nice. Margot. It was Margot. Teachers are leading this game with 40 points. Students are on the board with 20. We're off to a great start. We have the students and teachers from Global Leadership Academy West Charter School in Philadelphia. Let's meet our teams. What's up, Peyton? Good to see you, man. That was awesome. Nice guess on that one, though, too. Agnes, she was my favorite character. All right, good to see you, man. $500 on the line. Where's it going if you win it today?
8th grade excursions. We want to travel the world, and that's how we're going to do it.
All right, nice. I love that. Well, man, now all of a sudden I'm ready to win, too. Let's do this. Joshua, my man in the middle, how you doing?
Good.
You ready to win this game today?
Oh, yeah.
So you're an 8th grader, man. Not only do you do it in the classroom, but you do it on the court as well. You're a big-time basketball player?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite player in the Sixers?
Ben Simmons.
Ah, see, that's a good choice. Ben Simmons is excellent. And now, all the way down at the end, it's good to see you. Hold it down for the women today. 8th grader, and you are part of the Natural Honor Society. What's it like to be a part of such an awesome group?
Oh, it's good. It has a lot of opportunities for us. Like, we have, we host fundraisers and stuff like that.
So it's always different opportunities and stuff. And I also hear you have an eye for the camera. Tell me about that.
I like to take pictures for my mom. And I like to take pictures of, like, landscapes and, like, buildings and flowers and, like, sometimes when the sky changes colors, you know?
Yeah. Good luck today. $500 on the line. Beat those teachers, okay? Good job, guys. Let's give it up for them. Hey, you guys have some awesome kids over there.
Yes, we do.
Like, your school must be rocking out there.
Yeah, we'll take full credit.
All right, Miss Tellis, $500 on the line. Where are we putting the money if you guys win?
$500 will be going for our Alumni Association.
for our scholars, they, go to different places. They always come back to visit us at Global.
Yeah.
So we like to give them opportunities to help them further themselves.
That's fantastic. We're glad you're playing for that. And you're not actually a school teacher. What do you do for Global Charter?
I am the parent liaison, so I work with the parents on being an advocate for their scholars.
I'm about to put you on the spot. What's easier to do with, students or their parents?
The scholars.
Yeah. Good luck tonight. Mr. Webster, dude, you teach the coolest classes I've ever heard, man.
Absolutely. So I'm an entrepreneurship and app design teacher. So they opt into my class and we get to explore a bunch of things.
All right, an app design blows my mind. I can't believe you're teaching. This is so cool. What's the greatest app the students ever created?
So they do some ones that I assign first to build up some skills, and then they build their own. So I had one scholar who came in, put her head down a bunch. She was almost always tired. So by the end of the class, she decided to build an app about insomnia. She put a bunch of features in there like soothing music.
Wow, that's incredible.
Games, information all about how
I can't wait to download that one, man. That's awesome.
Find it on Google Play.
Can we really? That's incredible. And Mr. Wright, our Global Studies and Global Excursion Liaison.
Yes.
That could be the greatest name of all time.
Yeah, my job basically is two in one. What we do in our classroom, we actually explore and experience out in the world. As a global liaison, I plan or assist in planning all of our national and international global excursions. We've been to Kenya, we've been to Beijing, we've been to Canada, the Bahamas, and Haiti.
Where have you not been? That's incredible.
Yeah.
You guys are going up against some of the greatest students at the school. You ready to do this?
Yes, we are.
All right, well then let's do it. Now that we know everybody, it's time to send somebody to detention. Let's do it. Could you imagine teaching and you get to go to the Bahamas? That's the greatest thing I've ever heard. I got to figure out how I can teach over there. All right, teams, put your buzzers down. You'll work together on this one. This is how detention works. I will give the trailing team a category. As a team, you'll have 10 seconds to decide if you want to play or if you want to pass. If you choose to play and answer the question correctly, you can send any member of the other team to detention. Ooh, Josh is already rubbing his hands over there. I see it. If you get it wrong, the other team can send one of you. If you pass, the other team must answer the question, and the same elimination rules apply. The first team to send everybody from the other team to detention, you're going to win 40 points. You guys ready to do this?
Yes.
Yeah. Students, well, here, I'm glad you're ready to play because we are going to you first. Your category is sports. Do you want to play that or pass it?
Play.
What is the name of the Philadelphia Eagles mascot? Need an answer. Incorrect. We're looking for Swoop, guys. Swoop, our big man with the wings. So, teachers, I hate to do this to you because you probably... You're ready. Mr. Wright, try to do it. Which student is headed to detention?
What do we think?
What do you think?
All right, yeah. Get rid of Cap.
Nyla.
Nyla, bye.
El Capitan. No, Peyton State. Nyla's going. Sorry. First one out of the game. First one out of the game. Don't worry, we're going to send some more people to you next, okay? Here we go. Teachers, your category science. Do you want to play or pass that?
Let's play.
We'll play.
What do you call molten rock when it is below the Earth's surface?
Lava. Right.
Lava. No.
Incorrect. It's magma. Magma, which means, teachers, you answered incorrectly. Students, love this moment. Peyton, Josh, who is going to detention?
Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright, he's out of there. Mr. Wright, where are you going? Detention's over here. First time headed?
Monday.
Hey, Peyton, I guess you're not flying first class to the Bahamas, huh? All right, guys, students, back to you. Your category is going to be literature. Do you want to pass or play that to the teachers?
Pass.
Pass. We're going. Here we go. What does the big, friendly giant catch in bottle and jars that he keeps on shelves in his home?
Butterflies.
Could be a good pass, guys.
Big giant.
Teachers need an answer.
Butterflies.
Butterflies.
Incorrect. It was dreams. It caught his dreams. Which means another teacher's going to detention. Students, Josh, Peyton, you did it once. Do it again. Who's going?
Mr. Webster.
See ya. Mr. Webster is out. He gives the kiss goodbye. Teachers is getting pretty packed over there. Pretty packed. There he goes. Nice. You got plenty of room over there? You're a tall man. You got good leg room. All right, here we go. Miss Tellis, your categories: geography. Do you want to pass or do you want to play that? Our lone teacher standing.
Let's pass it.
Boys, here you go. Which ocean is the smallest in the world? Which ocean is the smallest in the world?
Atlantic.
Atlantic is incorrect. It was the Arctic Ocean, which means, Miss Tellis, comes down to you. Who's going into detention?
Let me see.
She's licking her lips right now. She's loving this. Who's
I
going?
hate to do this, but Joshua, I'm going to say.
See you, Joshua. You're out of the game. Head on over to detention, pal. He's walking, and last but not least, and look at this, as he goes to detention, it's packed. 2 teachers over there, 2 students, and it comes down to Miss Tellis or Captain Peyton. Here we go. We're going to go. Category is going to go to Peyton. Do you want to pass or do you want to play on math?
Pass.
That was a quick pass. Your question: what is the Roman numeral for the number 10?
X.
For the win, X, which means teachers just won detention. Peyton, I got to do this here. You got to go over to detention. Teachers, you are dismissed. Let's take a look at our scores. Teachers, 80 points. Students, 20. We will be right back after this. Welcome back to the classroom today of students and teachers from Global Leadership Academy West Charter School in Philadelphia battling it out. Right now, the score is 80 points for our teachers, 20 points for our students, but there's still plenty of time left in the game for anyone to win. So let's get right back into it. It's time for spell check. Nala, you a good speller?
I'd like to.
You're feeling confident. I saw you say, guys, I got this. Here's how the game will work. We have 2 minutes on the clock. When I call your name, step up to the microphone. I'm going to give you a word to spell and 10 seconds to do it. If you get it correct, you stay in the game. If you say a wrong letter at any point, you are out. If your team eliminates every player from the other team, you're going to win 30 points. If the clock runs out, each player left standing, you're going to get 10 points for your team. You guys ready to play spell check?
Yes.
Teachers, you ready to play spell check?
Yes.
Miss Tellis, step up to the mic. Here is your first word. Snack.
S-N-A-C-K.
Create is your first word.
C-R-E-A-T-I-V.
Ooh, create, not creative. Good try. Youth, Mr. Webster.
Y-O-U-T-H.
Good. Joshua, bound.
B-O-U-N-D.
Chief.
C-H-I-E-F.
With ease. Doubt.
D-O-U-B-T.
Beggar.
B-E-G-G-E-R.
A-R.
A-R.
Author.
A-U-T-H-O-R.
Mr. Webster, squirm.
S-Q-U-I-R-M.
Nala, cabinet.
C-A-B-I-N-E-T.
It's a spell off. Daughter.
D-A-U-G-T-H-E-R.
G-H-T-R, sorry, D-A-U. Turnpike.
T-U-R-N-P-I-K-E.
Down to our last teacher, shoulder.
S-H-O-U-L-D-E-R.
Holding it down. Neighbor.
N-E-I-G-H-B-O-R.
Well done. Mr. Webster, vacuum.
V-A-C-U-U-M.
Ooh, nicely done. Mileage.
M-I-L-A-G-E.
E-A-G-E. It comes down to 1 verse 1. Here we go, Mr. Webster. Your next word is envelope.
E-N-V-E-L-O-P-E.
Now, like confession.
C-O-N-F-E-S-S-I-O-N.
Beginning.
B-E-G-I-N-N-I-N-G.
Mechanical.
M-E-C-H-I.
A-N. You were so close. Good try. Teachers win the round. That brings our score up to 110 for the teachers, 20 for the students, but we're not done yet. The classroom is still in session when we come back. To the classroom today, we have students versus teachers from Global Leadership Academy West Charter School. I've made my way out into the audience. What's going on, guys? We got Program Director Mr. Fleming here. What's it like seeing your fellow teachers out here doing this?
I'm so excited to see them out here.
They're doing pretty good today, right?
Doing good.
Teachers 110 points to students 20. Still anybody's game. It's time to put the biggest smile you can on. It's picture day. Picture day. All right. Big smiles, big smiles. Grab your buzzers. We're going to show you all a picture of a famous person, place, or thing that we covered with boxes. I will give you 3 clues, one at a time. With each clue, we'll remove 3 boxes. The first person to buzz in and correctly identify the picture, you're going to win 10 points for your team. If you get it wrong, a member from the other team can buzz in and steal that answer. We have 3 pictures today. Here is your first. This star was raised in New Jersey. Clue number 2, he still gets jealous. Clue number 3, he was part of a singing group with his 2 brothers. Nala.
Nick Jonas.
Is it Nick Jonas? Yeah, it's Nick Jonas. Great answer, great answer. On the board there. Looking good in that white suit, too. Man. All right, here we go with picture number 2. Tourists gather here for a great view. In the movie Elf, Buddy's dad works here. Now again.
Empire State Building.
Is it the Empire State Building? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. She's climbing us back in it. She's climbing the students back into it. Here we go. Picture number 3. Kids love to collect these. Clue number 2, they are based on grocery store items. Now for the sweet.
Snackins.
Say it again.
Snackins. Is that what it's called?
Is it Snackins? Ooh, incorrect. Teachers for the steal.
I don't know what those are.
Here's clue number 3. They have characters named Cheesy Louie and Strawberry Kiss. Peyton.
Shopkins?
Is it Shopkins? Yeah, it's Shopkins. Of course, the characters named Cheese Louise and Strawberry Kiss, it had to be Shopkins. Hey, let's take a look at our scores after that student sweep. Teachers in the lead with 110, but man, they just bagged some points here with 50 points for the students. Both teams still have a chance to win because it's time for the final exam. All right, the topic of today's final exam is Harry Potter. I will ask both teams 3 questions about our final exam topic. Each correct answer is worth 100 points. Teams will work together, write down their answers in the commercial break. But first, no writing quite yet. Let's hear these questions. Question number 1, who is Harry Potter's godfather? Question number 2 is what animal is in the crest of the House of Gryffindor? Question number 3, what article of clothing did Harry give the house elf Dobby to free him? Okay, we know the questions. Each team has 60 seconds to confer and come up with their answers. In just a couple of minutes, we're going to see which team will ace their final exam and rank first right here in the classroom. But hey, does this look fun to you? Do you think your school has what it takes to be here? Here is how you can be a part of the classroom.
Does your school want to be part of a game show pitting students against teachers? If you're a principal or an authorized school official, go to theclassroom.com for more information on how to get on the show.
Welcome back Back into the classroom today, we have students and teachers from Global Leadership Academy West Charter School going head-to-head. Right now, the teachers have the lead with 110 to our students 50. Before we went to break, we revealed the final exam topic. Harry Potter is what we picked, Harry Potter. Now, don't forget, guys, each correct answer is worth 100 points. Let's see who aced their final exam. Let's do it. Question number 1, who is Harry Potter's godfather? Students, we're going to start with you. You guys big Harry Potter's fan?
No.
Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. What is Harry Potter's godfather? You said that in unison.
I said, I don't know.
I don't know. Teachers, you said?
Sirius Black.
Sirius Black is right. That's 100 points there. What animal is in the crest of the House of Gryffindor? Students, you have to say this one correctly to get it right. Let's see both your answers. You said?
Dragon.
And teachers, you said?
Lion.
One of these is correct. One of these is incorrect. Ladies and gentlemen, what animal is in the crest of the House of Gryffindor? We were looking for lion, which means teachers are your big winners today. What article of clothing did Harry give the house LW to free him? It was the sock. Teachers, get out here and get your money. Come on, students, you too. $500 is going back to your school. Did you guys have a good time today? All right, hey, join us next time. We have new teachers, new students, and the same awesome classroom. We're going to see you guys next time.